Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are you today? You know, I had very many bosses in the army, and I used to always sometimes curse them for the extra pressure that came on me because of lots of things I had to do, and it used to, really bother me. Why couldn't I do lesser things? But now I have a worst boss who makes me come under pressure and makes me do much more than what I normally should be doing. And guess who's that boss? That's me. Why have I created a situation for myself that I come under stress because of my own doing, because I set some goals and then I am not finding enough time to achieve them? Today, we are going to speak about time management in the management of goals. These are two very interrelated subjects because in goal setting, we normally talk about SMART goals and the T is time bound. So, whenever we make a goal, it is time bound. And therefore, because we want to do it in a particular time, and then you need to work backwards and manage to do it in that time. So, therefore, goals and time management go hand in hand. Ladies and gentlemen, today let me cover five main points about how to manage your time so that you can manage your goals. Now, this is something which is crucial because if you want to achieve success, then you need to manage your time so that you can manage your goals. The first thing, and in the five things I'm going to tell you today, the first one is plan ahead, which means first plan your goals, set your goals, and say what do you want to do. Your what should be very clear, and of course, your what has to be preceded with the why. You know why you want to do something, but now let's come to what am I going to do and in what time. Once this part is known to me, then I can and plan my journey. Plan my journey that if I want to write a book in a year, then I know that how many pages I must write or how many hours I should spend to writing. I need to now work out my plan. So from my yearly goals, I come to my monthly goals and my weekly goals, my daily goals, and so on. So planning is the most important part. And here is where we go wrong when we want to plan and do too many things. So our wish list becomes our goals, and that is something which is not good. And I am myself being a great victim of it because you keep saying you want to do so many things and you keep writing and make goals out of it, and then it becomes either very stressful or you start to have your goals falling off. You're not able to achieve them. And when you don't achieve them, then you start telling yourself, oh, goals management doesn't happen. Oh, it's not possible. Okay. But the problem is that we manage too much. Okay. So the second thing is less is more. Okay. And this also, when I say less is more, I'm saying, why do I want too many goals? Why do I want too many goals? So uh, prioritize and say, how much can you do? At different stages of your life, you could be wanting to do more or less. For example, today at 70, I am a retired army officer. I really don't need to do anything to stress myself. So therefore, can I just manage a few things and prioritize and have a few goals and then not worry about too many others? That wish, that intuition, that desire to do more and more is actually killing you. Okay, so this is something which is very, very important. The next one, of course, is that you must prioritize, right? You must prioritize. And prioritization, we have spoken about it many times in these series earlier also, but use the focus funnel and see what do you need to eliminate? What do you need to delegate? what do you need to automate, and then only do the rest of the things yourself. I have learned the art of delegation the very hard way. I have been of a firm belief that no one can do it as well as I can do it. And therefore, I end up doing everything myself. That doesn't work. So, therefore, the formula that I've come across is, if somebody can do the work even 60% of as good as you can do, give it to him. And you'll be amazed actually that he or she may turn out to do it better than what you do. And remember, you also didn't do it right from the beginning like that. So you can free yourself and do other things while somebody else in your team or somebody you have outsourced to can do what you're wanting to do. Right? Now, the next thing we come to is saying no. Now, this is another one which I've learned with a lot of difficulty. We want to do too many things, and if somebody says, like it's happened with me right now in the last couple of months, oh, can you do this? Yeah, I like to do this podcast. Oh, I like to do this series. I like to do this video channel, or whatever. You keep adding to your list without realizing that you don't have so much of time. And therefore, what is important is, can I stick to my goals, which are more important, and leave the unimportant ones beside? So learn to say no to three things. First, no to yourself, that I don't need to do it. Okay, that I don't have to do 100 things in my life, that I didn't come in my life to get stressed. I came to this planet to enjoy myself, to be happy. And if I want to be happy, I must do a few things qualitatively and do them well. The second thing you can say no is to the things that the things that you want to do and you don't have time for. Uh, Time for going to on Instagram, time for watching the TV, time for anything. So if you think that those things can be avoided, you can do that, right? The next one we are talking about, the third thing is saying no to people. Saying no to people. And people is, if you don't want a person in a meeting, you don't want to do a particular thing, where you are getting pressurized, or you feel that there is some type of a compulsion, a social compulsion, or any type of organizational compulsion that you want to do. So you can avoid doing that by disciplining yourself and saying no. I'm bold enough to say no to myself, to things, and to people that don't really matter as far as the achievement of my goals is concerned. And the last thing I like to say is declutter. It's quite related to saying no, but going further into many more areas of your life. So I would very, very strongly recommend all of you to read this beautiful book written by a friend of mine called Sahil Mehta, which is Break Free. And I have very closely been involved with Sahil's workshops, and I have discussed with them, and he's a very good friend of mine. This book really gives you how to declutter your life. Declutter, and he's got four real great areas of decluttering. First, of course, is yourself, which is your mind and your body. Mind and body. And the second one, sorry, and the third thing he says is people. And the fourth is material things. So, can we look at these and uh, yes, Rizwana, it is available on Amazon, and I'll possibly be able to give you the link. You are in link on LinkedIn, okay? So on your LinkedIn, I will give you the link. Sahil is also on LinkedIn, and I'll connect you with him. But more importantly, I'll give you the link, and the book can be purchased. It's a very, very good book. And yesterday, in fact, he was on a very good session with Rukia Khan on YouTube, and you may like to watch. You'll get very good ideas from Sahil, and they will make you buy the book for sure. Okay. So coming back to declutter people, declutter material, declutter your mind and your body, which means get rid of things that are not contributing to your goals. That is very, very important. Okay. Now, along with that, of course, you must also, just once again, read this book, $1 Million Second. And this book is all about time management. Okay. And it is not only a book, it is also a workbook. So you will find that after every chapter, you will have reflections and actions. So you have to write, and therefore there's no way that you will not improve your time management. The reason is you are not learning it from me. I'm helping you to probe inside your mind and work out your reasons and your way of improving yourself. So it becomes easy that you will learn from yourself, and you will be able to figure out those areas which require improvement. So today in our series of goal leadership in goal management, we are talking about time management. And time management, we spoke about five things. First, we said plan ahead. Then we said less is more. So limit your goals to a few manageable goals than to have too many goals on your wish list. Prioritize. Learn to say no to three things: no to yourself, no to things that you do, and no to people, and declutter. So that is all for today. Thank you very much. If there are any questions, I'll be very happy to answer them. Thank you for being there, Sunny and Rizwana. I can see you. Others have not given their names, so I'm not able to see who they are. So I'll wait for another 30 seconds. If there are no questions coming up, then I'll be ending the broadcast. For all those who may be interested, we have we have a time management, or a more time, more freedom, a masterclass, a free masterclass that will happen tomorrow. Sorry, on Saturday at 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. 90 minutes masterclass on more time, more freedom. More time, more freedom. Thank you, Rizwana, for that encouragement. So you may like to come and attend this program, or this session on more time, more freedom, which happens tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. So thank you very much, and that brings us to the end of this session. See you again on Monday with another session on leadership and goal management.